Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy, where we have tissues for anything that ails us. Is this a shower?
Yes, that's a shower. And the tissues are very important for
They're
a
they're
stay.
they're very very important. I mean, you've seen Huriko.
I've seen Tsubasa.
I found it so funny. Somebody in this server was like, "I think she's my least favorite because she seems the least interesting," and I was like, "Oh no."
Oh no. I also find it funny how another person in the server also calls her their favorite, but it's probably for the entirely another reason why I like her.
Probably.
Uh, my bed. It's pretty comfortable. No, actually, it's very comfortable.
Alright. Okay, let's just go.
Yep.
I'm so excited to play more.
I was just about to say that. There it is again. A totally obstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal?
We did discuss whether or not we wanted to try and go for every ending. Um, right now we're basically putting everything else on hiatus until we get at least like one or two endings in this game, and then we're gonna keep playing through the different endings, while also doing other stuff.
For the viewers, hopefully don't you won't see like the hiatus because we do have a backlog for some of our video games.
Like yeah,
So
like
hopefully,
we'll still be continuing Persona and Xenoblade, but like Princess of Angel is gonna be taking a backseat for the time being. But we have a couple weeks at
we have a
least.
couple weeks. Yes, we have like 3 weeks, I believe.
I think it'll take us longer than that though.
No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life at a residential complex. Okay, we have control again.
You know what that means?
No, what does it mean? Oh. Do we want to like visit someone else's dorms, or do you just want to go straight to it?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
like just
we can see if it'll let us do anything. I don't think it will though. It doesn't look like it's letting me interact with them.
Okay.
Is there is there anything else down here though?
Uh,
Oh,
nah.
okay, so that's how you
Oh,
go to the rest of the dorms, which don't have anybody in them right now.
for now. But even with my adverse to trying to be watchful of spoilers, I know that there's more characters.
Yeah, I don't know how they show up, but I have seen a couple of them, including the one that's voiced by Nicole. So I think it's gonna be really fun to voice act her.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I can just do
Yeah.
this.
You can just... Don't worry, I forgot to. All right, everybody, dig in and get yourselves all filled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? I'm stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful for anything we have to eat at all. We've had days like in the TRC when we had to make do with smart stuff first than this.
Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I tried to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? No, that was DR2.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so fun to go through again.
If they are, you can go in on your own. It's just no one in your school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
If we make it that far, do you think Neppy is gonna just, like, despise Nagito?
I can see him. I can see him. He's either gonna despise him or find him pretty funny. There's no in between.
I think he leans a little bit more towards your kind of preferences rather than like
Okay.
mine.
So, once you've all finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea what kind of place this is.
To be fair, I think he's much more open on what's going on than Monokuma was.
Yeah. Um. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time to be present. Let's take a look around. To me, they're about the same. Like they both tell the people living
God.
inside like what they're gonna do, and I was just like, hey, go explore. There's a mind-boggling variety of food in the fridge. It's a shame I can't showcase everything.
All right. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, it does want me to go here.
Ah, it's Tagumi. You came you came to check out the show too? Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if you left the school from here, we'll still have to contend with a wall of flames.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
He still pops up like Monokuma.
You're welcome to leave the school, but at your own discretion. There's no real point in doing so.
Yeah, I mean, if you go out there and the monsters find you, you're just dead.
What? Where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and wherever you need it. I can appear anywhere in school grounds.
Yay.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest.
I wonder if we will be able to like explore outside.
God, how does he move so fast?
Like V3. I know it wasn't technically outside, but it had like an outside-esque
Yeah,
section.
yeah.
Honestly, I think and this is completely unrelated. The V3 uh uh
Ending.
no, why am I blanking on this word? Scene like the location, like the school and everything around it was I think it's one of the coolest it's a better location than the first game.
I mean, I
I
fully
still like
agree.
Jabberwock Island more, but I think the third game is better than the first one in terms of setting.
Yeah, I don't think there's any debate there. Like in the third game, you have like a dome and like can look outside. In the fourth, you're just stuck in a school. Like, oh, okay. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them.
These? Oh, what's that? Manual. Fire extinguisher.
What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers?
Oh, hello
I.
again.
That's right! I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again! Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. Do you stay here? There may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from a Himo Anima.
Emo Anima.
Yeah, fuck! Hey, what? Himo Anima! What are these times? Um... You, you can use these in temple. You can use it... English, please. Yeah. You can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Just like to imagine C-Ray is just like rolling on the floor, like struggling to speak. And the other two are
Yeah.
just staring at him.
You can, yeah, that's.
Takumi and Eito? That was his name, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm slowly starting to learn their names.
Whoa, wait a minute! You see, we can actually pull out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these, just getting out of here! Yeah, your pal Aski had the same idea. There's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble. Or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That shift in wisdom gets you first. Isn't Fade out still? Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. The wildfire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's dangerous business. Go out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long way from a Togo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time.
You know what this is making me? The more we play this game, the more I'm like, man, I cannot wait to play Raincoat again.
Oh yeah,
And I cannot wait to talk about it. I want to make a really nice video for it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna turn out great. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want a story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Seriously, we're too far away from the compass to make it on our own. I don't want to put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, is it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that?
I think he went out of his way to tell you that, so you wouldn't go and die. Because he kind of needs you.
There must be some way back to TLC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of here this somehow. That's the idea I'm put my faith in.
I do like the idea of finding more games to kind of just completely throw ourselves into. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
obviously Spike Chunsoft... Well, I guess this isn't a Spike Chunsoft game, but, like, Kodaka games, they're very... We both know we're gonna love them. So it's good to throw ourselves into those. But it's also, like, I could see there being a lot of Atlas games that we could play. Like,
yeah.
I want to play Metaphor with you and Neppy at some point in the future, and I also want to play Somnium with you.
Okay. I mean,
Because I think if Webb likes it, we would like it.
I mean, I don't know like too much about what games Webb likes. I know he likes the where you control your own civilization. which I don't know if
Well,
that
no,
if he's
I'm not a fan of those kinds of games. I mean, I've never played
well,
them, but I've never been interested in playing them. But
well, yeah, but I
that's
don't
not
know, like
really
what.
what I was just using it as an example.
Oh, okay. Sounds like ATO's just determined to defy Sage to the very end. Or Ato. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what make this so hard.
So we can't. So we'll eventually be able to like go out if we want to,
Yeah, I'd go on and explore kind of like the
but not yet.
Danganronpa DRS, the submarine game, I imagine.
Strange room.
Not a summer mini game, the summer board game. I imagine that's what's going to be
Oh,
like.
hello.
Yes? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm just in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I didn't know better to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Soma. You know, I'm in the way. I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated.
Well, so far, yes.
Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being sincere with me. Unpopular profound smile will only be contagious, you know? You're really bad up ignoring like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noise every now and then. Look, I've dealt with like people with depression before, but this is just, this just
It's
no no.
it's kind of unrealistic.
Yeah, it's kind of unrealistic. Like, no positive attitude. I kind of spaced out part with what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. I really wonder like how he's gonna get out there. Like what is his what can he
What is his
possibly
character
do?
arc? I have to wonder too.
Like probably going to be more confident. But oh hi. Oh, it's you, Doremi. What are you doing alone in the dark? Are the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real pain. Real
I don't know
drain.
about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse.
I'm guessing these are the pods that we get resurrected in.
Sure, there's a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what it all does. This is
Oh,
reminding me of 99.
yeah, kinda. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Like virtual reality?
They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
That's probably relevant for something. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa! Why is you so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy?
Now he's just crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Doremi's word for it.
Bye!
Bye. I I both like her and don't like her. I have very mixed feelings about Doremi.
I like her so far. Oh, hello.
Hi. Hello again, Mr.
Sumino.
Sumino.
Sue.
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course. It's the same as for everyone else. Till a few days ago, we were all living there.
But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me or my dear brother.
I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was that all that about? That was just keeping weirder.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's 9 people in a huge city. Like,
That's yeah. I don't.
I don't think that's exactly all that weird.
Doesn't seem weird to me either. No.
Bathroom.
Thank you. I need to use these.
No!
Let me use the washroom, please.
No. It doesn't even let us open the door. You don't get to.
I. Oh, fine. I guess just do it on the floor. Bathroom window. Nothing more. Nothing less. Yet, why am I checking out?
I feel inclined to look at stuff, even though because of like monocoins and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't. It doesn't seem like I need to.
That's fair. I don't know if like there's a monocoin like currency in
So
this game, but
there is stuff that's still locked. Well, I think you can buy gifts for people, from what I've seen.
this room, it says training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here?
A simulation, I would guessing. I would guess. Upgrade class level.
Yes.
I guess.
Hey, Takumi, you've been checking this place out too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of decor here?
Dude, look at those fans. It is probably so cold in there.
This looks like such a nice place to be in.
Oh,
I budgeted
absolutely.
before.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the neon lights would be kind of harsh.
Uh, not for me personally. They ain't a shred of grass in this whole damn school. Where's the Leopold print sofas? Not pink drapes. The glided doorknobs. That's so much to ask. Is that a day of class? Excuse me?
Yes.
All these machines just look like arcade games to me. I love this series entrance. Remarkable, sir. You picked the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop looking at me like that! This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine.
Arch.
I mean, yes.
He's struggling a little bit over there.
Yeah, English.
I know
English
it's
is hard.
hard.
Just think about it as like Siri being like, take a moment to like boot up. Just, I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century. Am I right? That's why we develop these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses. Cutting edge technology. I don't get it. Player game really help us? You are cute. He want Nima get stuck the more you use
Still
it.
said it wrong.
Emo anima. This is gonna be a running.
It really is.
Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You're gonna get some friends to get to a group session. Just keep it in the pants for this later present, okay? What's my present? None of your business, you are perfect! VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe we'll give it a try later.
What if I don't want to keep it in my pants?
I really hope I can say hemo animal, right? Like the first, eventually. These VR training machines can be used on our battle skills, apparently. Well, play a game really make us stronger. Yeah, we'll give it a try later.
Aw, but I want to play now.
Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How was I supposed to train with this?
Ah,
Can't play it.
cannot
Or
play.
boring.
Time for 3rd floor.
Yes, sis.
What's up?
Oh man! I gotta get out of here! I can't wait 100 days! What can I say about this? I can just take 100 days off out of nowhere! You'll find me for sure! Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You see, I'm so poor, it's probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down at me, Mr. Richardson! Richardson! Jeez. Or if you're gonna look at me, do it by giving me money! You don't have to get so offended at everything I said. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable, middle class, or whatever. You won't change the fact we live in a totally different world. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support a family on your own? What? You really feeling sorry for me now? Good! You should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bring me here on top of that was overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home?
No, fight. Fight and die.
Yeah. There's gotta be exceptions for some of the family circumstances. That is the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I don't fight anyone! I'm no battle maniac! I just want to get through this one getting hurt! Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out.
Yeah.
I find it so funny how the last two we meet is Hiroko, your favorite, and Hiroko, your favorite, and Tsubasa, my favorite. Like the
War room. It's the
Oh,
guy.
hi.
What is that?
What's this machine here? It looks important. Shiny. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire last defense academy experience. Without this, there's no only warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any needs for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa! I can tell we're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role is just as important to computers! Who can more for you affecting morale like I can? He's right about that. But not the way he thinks.
Takis.
Takis, hi. Hey there, Sumino. Sumino, yeah.
No, I think it's Sumino.
Sumino. This is the episode where I can't talk. I'm sorry. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's also nerve after throwing to force us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Ooh! Did you come here for another explanation of what Himo and Nemo is too?
You, god damn it! It's anima. It's not anima.
I we need like
Anema
yeah
counter.
I need yeah I'm sure there's gonna be you can like do a video when it's done where it's like all the times I can mess up shit. This powers a key.
I could imagine a best of compilation, and that's one of the things we include.
This powers a keynote to your success and survival in the academy. It's worth your while to have a fun grasp of the basics.
Oh.
Look, you can simply die if you want, but at least pretend to listen.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna tell us stuff he already told us. Okay.
The hemo-atomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusion for short, are a pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular blood into superhuman human anima.
Good job, Mark. You did.
Thank you. But by harnessing that power, but for how long though? By harnessing that power shaping into physical form, you all can access your class armor, class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just unique as you are. Activating your humor anima for a time. Should have fuck. I should have like special skills.
Good lord.
Why this? These are abilities with a wide array of applications. Learn to use them strategically will make you better fight an effort. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on details. Swear to the heat of battle. Yell, "I am thou," or rah, or something, and just go with it.
Persona reference. We love Persona reference.
And that's my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you understand, you should probably resign yourself to temporarily to remain ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I've seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire will protect the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close.
No.
Look,
No.
you simply got true to the name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends want to drive a car to it, it'll only be the people on the inside that will get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Building has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the Flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the score in defense mode when they do. At the same time, it alarms itself to let you all know it's time to split for time of battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemies are already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that the means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare and recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high. But there's no danger or anything like flying in. If the flames sense somebody trying to pass over them, They'll form a fiery hand and drag them through right back down again. The diaphragms act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. Could ask him any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'll get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now.
Interesting. Okay.
Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here?
He'd already told you. He's not gonna tell you until everybody's joined.
I told you before, didn't I? You'll know that once you get a non-fighters start fighting. Hemo anima. Okay. Hemo anima. Okay, please. Hemo anima. Okay, I think maybe next time it comes up, I can get the first try.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Infirmary.
Infirmary. Hi. This must be the infirmary. But when I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of the word that comes to mind. Although I guess that I guess that could apply to any part of school.
Hello.
I know you already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes you feel like I'm gonna...
What's wrong?
Let's just say I'm, not suited for combat, like on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological? What's you even talking about? Does it have something to do with how she always starts looking crazy when you talk about fighting?
Drones.
This machine. Drones. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Durumi from the battlefield. Or Durumi. It's always one or the other. I can never stick to one.
No, you're...
Yeah, you say something?
No, that was it.
Okay. So we called it corpse recovery. Something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says, anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying it out loud like that. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets you?
See that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revival-matic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. Cross-references those records to find out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands?
The boss really gets a chance to show a serious side when machines are involved.
Sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Somebody tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We'll just keep going circles here.
Come on, just go fight. It's not that bad.
I mean, would you go out if you knew like those things were out there, like just kill it at any moment?
If I knew it could be revived, probably.
I I
If
mean,
if not at first, then the food thing would immediately convince me.
alright, okay. Well, I mean, maybe just because I don't have like tolerance for any kind of pain, but just knowing like I can feel the pain of just dying, even if I get revived, I don't think that's a worthwhile trade-off. What are the a surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of the otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classroom of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it.
This is such a cool shot, by the way. just the just the purple flames in the background.
It's fitting for this counter.
Yes. I'm just writing down the time. Wall of Fury. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all?
Well, once Siri started talking about people killed about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal.
Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko?
We're not talking about me here.
But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try to start a different approach. Then, can you tell me about how you got so strong? You're clearly at a whole different level compared to the rest of us.
It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
What do you mean with things as they are now?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
She shut me down again. It's hard work getting in and out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press any further. I really don't want to end up on the bad side.
Ark.
So, yes?
She's so hot.
She has a terrible attitude.
I don't care. She's hot.
Look, look, I've never been a fan of goths because of this reason. Even no matter how hard I find them, like they all have like just a bad attitude in my experience.
I will change your mind on that.
I doubt it. Uh, this door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fight in front of it.
They're undying flames.
I thought so, but why are they here inside the school?
To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine.
If it's that important, then
Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders.
right behind this door is someone that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out?
We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sire will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me.
I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own.
You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary.
Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force him to fight against her will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Bong, bing, bong, ding, dong, bing, bong.
Again, I wish I had a better opinion on Cos because they all have like such a bad attitudes. They're always like they're all like Hiroko here. Like, don't talk to me. Like, get the hell away from me. Like, Hey there, troops.
Time you get back up
Never
and
mind, sorry.
prepared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately.
I'm not too crazy about driving everything to do with what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria.
Saving.
Oh, what do you think? Have you fallen in love with a place yet? Is it wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. On your days isn't all that long, and it's more important than seeking personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're open to going to discount our opinions? You may have known some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap for staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the sports facilities little by little, so you always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right. We're at school after all. You'll probably expect some kind of a curriculum and proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless it's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend the time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to class or nothing? Shit, man, this is never that! Don't tell me you actually buy into this. It's not like we live. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too late to say that there's no way for us to leave. If you want to fight our way so bad, do it yourself! She's gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, slow down. I hate to see my fuzzy friends fighting.
It's your fault we're so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities.
We're back. Hello.
Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
We settled that. No matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight to invade us sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the score stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the score falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you. And then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your mind and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope! Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair. Yeah, they're not being very subtle with this. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that that's really what we've been doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than invaders? Not to mention the hemo anima. Got it! It's real! We got it. We know nothing about this weird power. And you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers. I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man! He said he would tell us if we got to agree to fight! And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy.
Yeah. We won't make any progress like this. Alright. If that... Oh, hi, this music back. Oh, hi! If it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
Oh.
I never meant to keep the truth from you from all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth. Or at least, I like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's save the table to discuss it until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this situation than this and just you? We'll expect you to tell us more about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although, I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. What? I'll do whatever I can. Come find me at Borum tomorrow morning and let you know what a brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Siri disappeared. Never thought you the truth on would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses?
We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can decide anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I mean, you neither! With nothing more to discuss, we'll leave the cafeteria and head back to our rooms.
Something.
Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense when we know that.
Dong. Bing. Bong. Ding.
Hey, soldiers,
Bing bong.
it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It's still quiet.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learn the truth. But hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once I wait further from Siri. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come.
Come.
What nothing else to do, come. What nothing else to do, I decided to call it a
come.
day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
He was. Okay, never mind.
No, say it. Okay, the audience isn't big enough, so it'll be fine.
Gasp. But that's
Hold up!
that's where we're gonna leave this episode. So we
Okay.
start in the bedroom and we end in the bedroom.
Yes, sees.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave
Sorry,
a
I
like.
stumbled over my words so much. I hope I know how to speak for the next episode.
Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.